It's not a tray, and things are about to change. In the air, hella chronic smoke, and some gangster funk blaring from speakers in every car, home, and boombox. The source? Well, the much awaited debut of Long Beach's own Snoop Dogg. Both controversial and undeniable. The undisputed classic, Doggystyle. So, what's the appeal?
Everybody had heard Snoop on the Chronic and was waiting on his own record.
That was a record that introduced the world to what Long Beach was, what this look was, what cuz meant.
Doggystyle, jump straight pop, like I was #1 pop album. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck am I popping? I don't make music that pop.
As 93 came around, a wave was about to sweep the nation. Fresh off standout performances on the Deep Cover soundtrack's lead single, and Dr. Dre's The Chronic album, the anticipation was an all-time high. When Snoop finally dropped Doggystyle, it did not disappoint. It was a unique fusion of style and substance, blending what was two separate worlds into one big gangsta party. It shifted the culture, and carved the path for countless artists to follow in the future as well. I mean, it really shook up. For one, it solidified Death Row as a powerhouse, and further strengthened the chokehold the West Coast had on rap. The fun pulsating beats, and hard-hitting yet smooth lyrics transcended hip-hop and right into the homes of everyone in America and across the globe, making Snoop Dogg a household name. But again, what's the appeal? See, Snoop's whole demeanor as an artist was cool and charismatic. His presence on the mic sounded effortless and laid back, but the rhymes unmistakably gangsta. I mean, he had all the makings of a superstar, with all this lead-up feeding into the hype. Something we've only seen once since. When Doggystyle finally dropped, it hit like The songs were clearly geared for the streets, not the charts, but they were fun and easy to listen to. Drawing inspiration from both funk and blaxploitation films, Doggystyle was an explicit and unapologetic audio experience that appealed to everyone. On the one hand, it took a cue from NWA's reality rap and shared perspectives of the Long Beach street life. On the other, it was fun and relaxed rap music that didn't scare folks from the other side of things, yet controversial enough to make folks want to keep listening. You know, on some rebellious against the grain. It was that perfect blend of Dr. Dre's G-Funk with Snoop's cool demeanor that created the soundtrack for life in LA, and for better or for worse, made gangster rap commercially viable and shifted the overall sound and style of rap music. Now, quality-wise, this was undeniable. No matter what region you came from, you had to admit it was banging. The singles like Gin and Juice and What's My Name transcended hits. The album cuts could have been someone else's single. It was just straight quality from the intro into the end. An undeniable masterpiece that appealed to both hip-hop heads and casual fans. It was raw and dangerous, but fun and attractive at the same time. Personally, I was really outside when the album dropped, but when I had a chance to, I put a couple songs from the album onto burn CDs. The two lead singles were my intro to the album, and well, I was hooked, and I definitely had to get my hands on the actual album. Dr. Dre's production? Amazing. The guest features? They showed up and showed out, and made some classic records. There was no filler tracks or skips. Something that's pretty damn impossible to do. To date, it's one of the biggest selling debuts on Billboard, and one of the reasons Snoop Dogg is the most popular rapper in the world. It's definitely one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time, and a moment in history. Some say it pointed hip-hop towards a dark direction, others, a viable way out of the streets. One thing's for certain though, this album is a bona fide timeless classic. And that's it right there. Where do you guys rank Doggystyle in your top albums of all time? Let us know below. Till next time. Peace.